what we tell people before you get so worked up, because a lot of people get upset because your FYP has been taken over by beggars and scammers, right?
Oh, it
I
has.
always, I always tell people, look, if there comes a moment where you're about to throw your phone at the wall, just put the phone down, please.
Oh, I get. Oh no, my husband laughs because he's like, take and breathe. I'm like, I am breathing, but it just and the people that go into these lives, and some of these people don't realize. I don't know. I can't give money to somebody on the internet. I'm sorry. I can give money to somebody I know in person, or I like Christmas cheer. We sponsor different families, but I just can't see these people sitting on this internet. I'm not handing my money out to nobody like that.
No, and so this is the one thing we tell everybody. Please do not donate on social media. I don't care what social media it is. I don't care if it's space, Facebook. I don't care if it's whatever social media you are on. Just do not donate. I don't, at the end of the day, people work hard for their money. And still, I can't wrap my head around why people just throw money away like that. Because
Don't
there's
get
always
it.
people with, there's always people that have this poor me pitter patter story, and that goes for all the scammers and beggars on TikTok and the dry beggars. Oh, this happened, that happened. Look, if you work hard for your money, keep it in your pocket. We have told people super glue your wallet shut.
Oh, yep. Mine's definitely super glued. Nobody can get in mine. I'm
No,
sorry.
no.
When it comes to that,
Yeah,
nope.
and you're right, Dal. Del, Del. Um, Donate within your own community. If you're going to donate, there's so many great organizations out there. The Red Cross, Salvation Army. There's
Oh,
the Wounded Warriors Project. There's the Ronald McDonald House. There is St. Jude's. There is so many great organizations that you could donate to instead of giving your money to anybody on social media.
exactly. Now I have a dumb question because I don't know much about rugs. So when these people come on here asking for $20 at a time, what does that buy?
Well, it starts with the letter F. A lot of people are right now. That that is a very big thing that's going around,
Okay.
and
Because I know about the four-leaf clover. I know of that. But I'm like, there has to be something more. Because I don't know. I mean, I know what is out there for RUGS, but I just don't know. I thought it would cost a whole lot more, but I see, shows you how much I know.
no, and so here in the city, you could go to a local 7-Eleven because I see this on a daily basis. You go to the local 7-Eleven, and there's individuals standing out there they'll tell you $2 to $3, and they'll give you one of them F things, right?
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, see,
$2 to $3, and it's disgusting behavior because the moment they walk up on me and try to offer that to me, I'm ready to give them a punch to the throat
yeah,
because
see,
don't play with me with that nonsense because I don't do that, and I've seen what that type of stuff could do to people, and it's a big epidemic in where we're at.
oh, it
So
is here. It is here too, but I just don't. I probably sound dumb, but the only thing I know about really is the four-leaf clover. I don't know about. I mean, I've heard the other ones. I just don't do it, so I wouldn't even have a clue. How
Pretty
much?
Impressious. Pretty Impressious. Did you request a box? I just want to verify that you requested a box so I could bring you up.
But
I just want to make sure before I
I might
bring
get
you
off
up.
here, but I'll message you on here.
Yeah. Message me and then we'll communicate, and I'll provide you with the email address as well.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, sweet sassy.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Homie.
Hey.
Hey, the guy that you were talking about, you had the picture up earlier. Herotide has been covering him for months. She has tons of screen recordings. She initially started out as his mod to keep an eye on him until she could verify that he was racist and a beggar and scammer. So you can contact her. She can email you all the information you could want.
Thank you, Pretty and Precious. We have gathered quite a bit of information on. So he used to go under Redneck Nation, and I believe he still has an account with that.
Yes, he does. She was on Dawn's Live this last week, telling everybody about him because I had never seen him. But
you never seen him?
No, I hadn't. I actually haven't been on the app a whole lot the last couple of weeks, so I've missed a lot.
Well, it's good to.
Well, my son-in-law.
Go ahead.
Yeah. And so we've been at the hospital with him.
Oh wow!
So I have missed a lot, but Roll Tide has got an enormous amount of info on him.
Yeah, what I will do is I'll go look at the Roll Tide's account and see what's all posted. And
yeah, she's got a lot of stuff that she hasn't posted, but she's got a phone full of stuff on him. But that's all I wanted to say.
Thank you, Pretty and Precious. Thank you for coming in the box and letting me know.
You're welcome. Have a great one.
Yeah. You have a blessed Sunday.
You too.
She disappeared. So, back to this individual. Let me see. Somebody requested. All right. Let me see. It might have been by accident, but.
Good morning.
Good morning. Did you request?
Good morning.
Morning.
So I was in one of the boxes when Mark was trolling. He goes by King Hustle. It may be 555. I'm not sure. If you go through True Knowledge is following, you may be able to find him there. But it's a colored man, kind of looking down at the phone. That's what his profile picture is.
I have the account right in front of me.
Oh, so you found it?
I found the King Hustle 555, and their focus is on that whole Lieutenant Dan situation.
I don't know. I never really looked into his profile. I just know what I seen in the chat with King. And then when Mark came in the box, you can clearly tell he's not a white man. His vocabulary and stuff, you can tell that he's not. If you catch my drift, because I don't want to sound like I'm racist or anything, but Mark was definitely trolling because he was like, I got to get permission from Timothy to discuss the things I want to discuss, because he was caught up on that he had kidney failure. And I had told him Tim had OD'd, and that's probably where they found the kidney issue, is when they took him to the hospital. That I don't doubt that there's some kind of kidney issue going on. But
so based on the account, it's going to be very hard to pinpoint exactly who this individual is, the one that is doing all the trolling, because we really don't know, because this account only has 251 followers. Then I looked at the other account, and that one has next to nil to none. So it's going to be hard to pinpoint exactly who's behind all that trolling. So unless they come get in a box, we're not going to be able to, and at that, show their face. But are they going to do that? No.
No.
I don't think that they're gonna come get in the
And
box.
that's why I think he was on his fake account under Mark, because I don't think he wanted to use his real account when he came into the live, because I don't think he wants his identity, his real identity exposed. But I mean, it was getting ridiculous. I mean, we were giving him proof, everything that he needed. And I said, if you have another device, go look up his GoFundMe. It clearly states that he lost a leg. Like, it clearly states all these things. And he was just like, well, I'm sorry, but I believe whatever Timothy's saying. No matter what we said, it was going on deaf ears. Like, he just did not get it.
Yeah, and you know, we won't find out, and they're going to continue to support True Knowledge. And what I said about True Knowledge is, the fact is that, you know, he grew his leg back just magically, which is kind of crazy. It really is. So thank you, Carrie, for coming and getting in the box. It is greatly appreciated.
No problem.
And
All right,
you have a
take
blessed
care.
day. Thank you. This whole True Knowledge situation, everybody, is wild. And I have pulled up his GoFundMe several times. As a matter of fact, I could pull it right now for everybody. Let me see. But it is disgusting behavior on Timothy Nash's part. Because I'm going to pull up his GoFundMe right now. Give me 1 second. Okay, here we go. I got him. So there is the original one, which was created back in, let me grab this. The first one was created January 13, 2021. That's the one where he collected $21,491. That's how much was raised out of a $45,000 goal. So, yeah, so 2021, January 13th. He did make an update June 26th of 2024. Hey, Snap. Good morning, everybody. But there's several other GoFundMes under his name. This one originally says raising for medication, treatments, and an apartment, right? But he claimed to be an amputee, and then he grew a leg back. He claimed to have cancer. They said that was a lie. So a lot of, you know, he is in active addiction. I'm going to call it for what it is. Now, he is also involved with some craziness, but I'm going to try to pull this other GoFundMe up. Okay, so then he had another GoFundMe set up for $10,000. Doesn't have much. It doesn't say too much on that next GoFundMe, but only $1,677 was raised. And then let me look at this other one. Let me see about this one. So I can't verify, or here, let me see. I'm going to look at as far as where. Well, they're based out of the same state in PA. Okay, Dollar Diva, thank you. So this other GoFundMe is based out of Pennsylvania, but it doesn't have his picture. So that's a third GoFundMe that under Timothy Nash, but I can't verify that it's his, but it's under Timothy Nash. Excuse me. And so for that individual that keeps trolling everybody, yeah, I heard about that, Barbie. I did. So for those individuals that are over there trolling Just Stop Already's live streams and anybody in the boxes, come and troll me. Just come over here and troll me. It's not gonna go well for you, because as much trolling that they're doing and supporting True Knowledge, why don't they just come over here and do the same thing over here instead of when they're telling people, those trolls that are doing it, and they're telling people that they're Mexican homie worshippers. I was all like, what in? I was kind of scratching my head, right? I was all like, what was that, Miss Homie? Miss Homie goes, there's days that she doesn't even like me. There's going to be a lot of people that don't like the Mexican homie. And look, I don't know where people come up with the craziness about talking about people worshiping the Mexican homie. We've heard some things, right? Oh, you have a question? Yeah, go ahead. You're just here for the merch? Sorry, we don't sell any merch on any beggars and scammers. What was that, Miss Homie? Okay. This is crazy. Hey, Andy. How's it going? Oh, yeah, Cal. We've heard some things, right? Hey, Mindy. We've heard some things over the time of bringing awareness. We heard KK was... yeah, KK was like a sister wife. And, we heard that. We heard that loud and clear, which was kind of... No, Sue, no. Everything is a lie with True Knowledge. This morning, the Lopez bench, this morning. Look, there's KK. KK's all like, gee, why? We have... we have heard... We have heard some things. There's people on TikTok that claim, yeah, Mindy, you're right. Everything is a lie. We've heard. There has been scammers that have claimed that they were going to have little homies. And I was all like, oh, that's not going to go well. Miss Homie does not like that. Miss Homie gets very upset with that. When somebody's all like, when these scammers say, yeah, we're going to have a little homie. And I'm all like, you better quit with that, because Mrs. Homie's about to become very unhinged. And then, Emmett, you still want your pizza? One of these days, Emmett, you'll get your pizza. Okay, well, Miss Homie, I got to pull this file. Let me pull a folder right away, everybody. Here we go. I heard about that, Laura. I did hear about that. I got to pull up some emails, everybody. Please be patient with me. No woman unhinged is good for anyone. Yeah. I say the same thing, Andy, but let me tell you. Whoo! Oh my goodness. I didn't even check this email yet. I'm looking at this email, all brand new. Oh no. No. Oh, that is her. Oh, Don. Don. The account is kindness is free, right, Miss Homie? I know there's a lot of accounts, right? Hold on. When they said that, look, they shared a whole folder, a whole Google Drive with me. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can find the account that she was using. So we were talking about, let me grab a picture, everybody. Let me grab who remembers Scammer Alert 2024? Anybody? Okay, Mindy, yeah. Where is this account? Give me 1 second. I'm trying to pull up. Because she was using, there's so many accounts under that name. Oh, my goodness. Hey, all for one. So if you don't remember Scammer Alert 2024, that we're bringing awareness on Brittany Bedford. Is it gone, Miss Homie? So she deleted the account. That means she deactivated that account. So they were bringing awareness on Brittany Bedford. And they asked us to hold some live streams on Brittany Bedford. We did like 2. But, hold on. She made the news. She really made the news. Don, Scammer Alert 2024 actually made the news. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, this is horrible. Ms. Don, you made the whole news. Oh, here we go. Whew. Let me grab this. Let me see, Miss Homie.
Because I screenshotted it.
Okay, hold on. So it's gone?
It's gone.
Okay.
Check that out.
So her account on TikTok is gone. Let me download this so I could. Let me open this file. Everybody, please bear with me. Ms. Don, are you serious? Ms. Don, you made the news. And you want to be talking about Brittany Bedford, but you made the news yourself. This live stream was supposed to happen on Friday. We were going to do it Friday evening. But I got off of work late and we had a lot going on. But you made the news, Mrs. Don, Miss Scammer Alert 2024, the one that was trying to bring awareness. The individual that was trying to bring, yeah, Mindy, yeah, request a box. Yes, Mindy. You made the whole news. Whoo! My goodness. Yeah, Mindy, request a box. You a whole scammer. You're trying to bring awareness and you're over. Hi. Hey, Mindy.
Hello. Hold on, my dog's being loud.
I heard
She messaged me after that live, and then the next morning, she had her husband message me. Then, because I blocked both of them, she messaged me from a spoof number, and I have all those texts, and they're all edited.
Did you send them over, or do?
Yes, I did in the Dawn 2 drive. I've been having trouble with everything downloading, so I just went through all the stuff that I have screenshotted, and I put it on a separate folder so I could green screen it.
You want to? Do you want to green screen it?
Yeah, I could.
Or you want me to pop them up?
I mean, you can pop them up. I can pop them up. Either one. Yours aren't edited though.
Okay.
Like blocked
Do you
out,
want to
like
pop them
blocked
up
out
and I'll be?
names.
So let me do this. Let me change the screen, and then you know how to green screen on your end.
Yes, I believe I do. I know where it
Okay.
is.
Let me see. Okay.
There it is. Okay, do you want me to start from when she texted me?
Yeah, whatever you would like to share with everybody in the community, because I already had a feeling that she was going to be messaging you, especially when she said that she was not going to pay you the money back.
Okay, I don't know if that's the first one.
We can't see nothing, Mindy. Did you hit save? Did you hit save after you clicked it?
There it is.
Okay, there it is.
There's it's too small for me to pull up to see what I'm pulling up.
Is that what she sent you?
Yeah, she sent me text from her number, asking me to. She
Did she drop
said,
the R word on that text? Did she drop the R word in there?
I don't know, I can't see it.
You want to pull it back up real quick, please? In your last text, you said you had RETA. I think she dropped the R word in there.
She uses text to speech, and I did not notice that. I would have blacked it out.
No, it's not your fault.
But she.
Oh, retained? Okay, somebody said retained. Okay, all right. I'm sorry.
After
Everybody,
the live,
please
after the
don't-
live, after the live, she texted me and said, "Hey, can we talk and work this out just by ourselves?"
Okay, everybody said retained. Okay, my apologies, everybody.
And
There's an arrow in front of it. There's an arrow. Okay, so
Yeah.
it's retained.
yeah,
So she wanted to work it out.
yeah, and I ignored her. So then she had her husband text me, and he said, "Why did you contact?" I'm not going to say her name, but it's her friend from like grade school. Why did you contact her and spread a whole bunch of lies about me? Leave me out of it. I'm not involved. I just gave you a ride. So I texted him back, and I said, and I have all the texts. I said, you were involved from the moment that you got on a video call and confirmed her lies. And second of all, I don't have that girl's number, and I blocked her on TikTok a long time ago because I didn't like her. Let me see if I can find.
And Dawn is the one that says she had 4 attorneys, right?
Yeah, she has attorneys and accountants and.
Yeah, because of the trust fund or whatnot. She's the one that she got in the box the other day and was talking about her 4 attorneys. Hey, anywhere, man. Good to see you, buddy. She's the one that was talking about having 4 attorneys, and I was all like, I've heard a lot of people say they have a lot of attorneys or they have an attorney, and they throw that out there because, well, they want to scare people, intimidate, right? They want to intimidate people like, I have an attorney and we will come after you. Get in line. Get in line with the rest of the people that want to sue us. I don't care if you have 2 attorneys, 3 attorneys. I just don't. I don't care. How can they afford that? Yeah, no. Especially with the scamming that's going on. I don't. Hey, get in line. Get in line with the rest of the people that want to sue us.
I can't find the text. I do have them, but I can't find them on the green screen. But I did send it to you in Dawn too,
Let me
where
see.
she had texted me.
Okay, let me pull this background while I grab this. And please know, Miss Mindy, that they're gonna try to come after you again.
Yeah, I know.
It's very obvious. She's watching right now. I
Oh, I'm
guarantee you.
sure
Look,
she is. I'm sure she is. She's got
Yeah.
several accounts.
so Miss Dawn, I know you're watching. I know that you are watching. Come get in the box if you would like to. If you don't want to get in the box, well, that's up to you. Let me see. Oh my goodness, there's.
I'm gonna try to pull them up on my computer.
Okay, I have some videos. The article was from 2018, Berries. Yeah, I didn't even check the date on it, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it was from 2018, but Mitochondrial Mishap said that it's been going on since 2001. I don't know what her sources are. I only knew about the 2018 after the group broke up.
So some of the messages that you sent me, one of them says, if you okay with sending her a message telling her that you talked to me and that I'm not this horrible, horrible person that Nancy's making me sound like. That's one of the messages you sent me, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Because it says, because I received about 15 messages that people are leaving the group because of Nancy. So Nancy is.
Oh, that was probably Mitochondrial Mishap that sent you those, because I didn't have anything like that. Because I cut off contact with Nancy because Dawn had turned me against her, because there was Ring doorbell footage, and Zesty, me and Dawn were still in the group together, and we had trusted Zesty, so we thought Nancy had did it because Nancy had cut off all communication.
Yeah, so I have. Good morning, Trey Streets. Okay, so this is the second. No, this is the actual folder that you sent the first time, right?
It says Dawn 2.
Okay. Sorry, everybody. I'm in the middle of grabbing folders and. Okay. So yeah, that message actually did come from, I believe,
Mitochondrial Mishap.
Yep. And let me grab these folders. So I'm only showing that one on my end.
Yeah, I'm pulling them up on my computer and find them, and then I'll turn my computer around, or turn my camera around, I mean.
And let me see. Sorry, everybody. I'm having technical difficulties on my end. Because I'm trying to. Last time I downloaded so many things.
Yeah, there's a lot. I mean, I've got screenshots of a couple of months of us talking on video chat. Call between so and so, call between this person, that person. Because we talked for months. We had talked. I sent you a screenshot. I believe it was July 24th, where we had our first conversation on Messenger.
Okay. So what you added on that folder, that Google Drive?
Yeah.
Everything got compiled together. Everything. That's what happened. That's why I couldn't find the Dawn 2 folder. That okay. Google Drive, because you updated it, it compiled everything, because the first set of things that you sent me was on the 7th of December. And then on the 10th, you updated that drive, because there's somebody, Matt the attorney.
Yeah. That was the message that she sent me or showed me or something, that she had texted the attorney saying that I needed money, but I don't think that's her attorney.
Huh? Because they're talking about regarding court, regarding
Yeah.
the tickets.
Yeah, and none of these are edited, I don't think. Oh, there's her business name.
Oh, what was her business name?
Okay, hold on. Let me go back to it. See if I can zoom it in. Brandon's Lawn Care.
Let me see. Brandon's Lawn Care.
Yeah, and it says on Yelp, it says closed. And she kept complaining that Yelp kept closing it. It's also Brandon's Lawn Care in Better Business Bureau.
Is it LLC?
I have no idea. She just showed me a screenshot of the web page, or the, you know, when you Google and it pulls it up. She just shared the screenshot with me. I have that saved too, and I don't know why none of these are edited, because they're all edited in my phone.
Yeah, what I'm pulling up on my end is LLC, but that was under registered to her.
According to her, like I said, I never double checked any of this, because she showed me just enough proof for me to believe her, along with her husband confirming everything. Okay, I'm getting close to this is text messages from her husband. And her husband I responded to. Dawn, I
Yeah.
did not.
Well, she already had claimed when she got in the box that she said she was going to pay you,
Right.
and then we were still on the live stream, and she decided that. But the thing about it is, she was not going to pay you. She was not going to pay you. Hey, Queen Girl.
Yeah,
Good morning,
I
everybody.
figured.
Yeah. Even though she got in the box, and then she's like, she wanted to pay for one ticket. She didn't want to pay for both plane tickets. Then we asked her the simple questions, because the question was asked that she was telling everybody, and I'll pull her picture back up for the ones that.
Anybody
So
know
she
how
was.
to turn the camera around?
You have to go. You have to go to enhance,
Okay.
and then well, like if you're gonna show a green screen but flip the camera around, it should give you that option and hit save. I'm not too good at on my end.
Yeah, me either.
I always get it messed up on my end too.
Yeah, it doesn't give me options of turning the camera around. Shoot.
Here, and give me 1 second. I still have that Google Drive in front of me. Oh, did you get it?
Nope, I'm just putting my phone
okay.
in front of my computer.
It says, let's talk, just me and you, to figure this out without
Is that the end of it?
without THREATS's. I deleted my TikTok.
Okay. Now I'll go to the next one.
I knew that she was going to delete the TikTok. Let me see.
Yeah, I knew it too, but she's got others.
She does. She does. Like I said, you
Deserve your money.
okay. And let me see. Okay, so even here's the thing about it. I already knew she was not going to pay you. We're talking about Scammer Alert 2024, also known as Dawn. Here, I'll grab her picture, everybody. Let me pop her picture up. That way everybody knows.
I believe I was able to send pictures from our trip. I believe those went through.
Okay, I'll
Because I had
I'll try
forgotten that we had pictures from our trip. Otherwise, I would have pulled those up.
And what I told a lot of people was she really never showed her face. She really never showed her face. It was very rare that she would show her face. She would show like half her face, right?
Yeah.
But it was very rare that she would actually put herself on the camera.
Right.
And let me see, and I'll grab some more of those messages as we're doing this. So we're talking about, this is Dawn. Also, her account was known as Scammer Alert 2024. They were bringing awareness about Brittany Bedford, and that all fell apart. There was a group of individuals. It was Alyssa, Nancy, and who else was in that group, Mindy?
A girl by the name, her TikTok name was Libra Wildflowers.
Yeah, Libra
like the
Wildflowers.
sign, yeah. I'm not going to reveal her name because
No. We don't need to do that. And then part of the group also was, I still can't.
mitochondrial mishap. Yeah.
Yeah, mitochondrial mishap. They were all a group, and they were holding daily live streams on that Brittany Bedford, and everything fell apart. And then things start coming out. Things start popping up out of the woodwork, which you knew eventually things were going to go downhill. And this is the end result of what's going on now. Mindy, for the ones that were not here last time, do you want to kind of explain about the plane tickets and everything?
Yeah, basically, she said that Alyssa was harassing her. She filed against Alyssa, supposedly filed against mitochondrial mishap, but I haven't seen any proof of that. So she told me that we were on the witness list. Me and Zesty Peaches were on the witness list, and if we didn't come to court, we would have a bench warrant placed on us. Now, me not being in trouble I got in trouble back in 2011, and I've stayed out of trouble, so I was scared. So I bought my ticket. Zesty was sketchy about it, but still let me buy her a plane ticket. And then she canceled like 2 weeks before we were supposed to go to court, saying, fine, I'll have a bench warrant out on me. But I was ignorant to all of this, that I could do a phone call or a Zoom call to be a witness, and that I wouldn't actually have a bench warrant out on me. So I put that on my credit card, and it was 800 and something.
864 is that
Yeah,
what we calculated?
Yep, just for the plane tickets. And she promised to pay me back, promised that I would get money back from the courts, that they would go after Alyssa for that, but I would be reimbursed. And that was all a lie. That never happened.
Welcome in, Lee. Yeah. So yeah, we calculated about $864 for the both tickets, right?
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah.
And that's
Because
all. I don't even want all the rest of the money that I spent. I just want the plane tickets so I can pay my credit card off.
And that's a very good question. Jessica Love, did you end up going to court?
Yes, I did. I went to court. Zesty didn't. I tried to get my money back, but all they could do was refund me credits, and only she can use them. So now she's got credits on an airline where she can fly wherever she wants to.
What was the end result of that court case?
She got Alyssa has to stay 50 feet away from her. And I don't even think that Alyssa lives in that city. She has family in that city.
So the end result was like a protection order.
Yeah, just a protection order to stay 50 feet away from her. And they didn't even want to talk to me either. It was completely unnecessary for me to go.
Wow. And man,
He told her he wasn't giving her a protection order for cyberbullying, etc.
So no protection order for what Don was claiming to be cyberbullying or cyber stalking, right?
Yep, he said that for her to stay 50 feet away from her was sufficient enough. And then she told me later that her lawyer went back and had that protection order changed to no cyberbullying.
But how, if the judge doesn't issue it, how is Don going to claim that the lawyer actually?
I don't know. Everything she said is a lie. You know, like I said, she showed me enough proof, and that man confirmed everything. I mean, they would talk about the baby, talk about the funeral, talk about hospice. You know, talk about her family mistreating both their families mistreating both of them because neither one of them liked the other one. It was believable because of him. I would have had to have proof of everything if he hadn't have been on like daily phone calls, nightly video chats.
And that's the question that I had asked Don was, and I kept it very, very respectful when she came and got in the box. And I asked her, what has transpired? Because for the ones that have been around, she's the one that came and got in the box and told everybody that, she had a certain amount of time to be around, right? Yes. She was talking about weeks. Like, I only have a few weeks. I had talking about writing those letters, to her baby, writing the letters to the boyfriend or husband's future girlfriend or future wife. And the community was just like heartbroken at her story. And I asked her what has transpired since when she came and gave the news that she only had a limited amount of time, weeks to be around. And she goes that they gave her new meds, and that's why she was still around. And then she stopped taking the meds, and so that was a question that I had put out there. And then I don't, this whole thing is very crazy. It really is. I just, what was that, Miss Homie? Well, the only thing Mindy can do is it becomes civil at this point, right, Miss Mindy?
Right. Yeah, I spoke to a lawyer, and the lawyer said because there was a conversation, a video call one night where she was having him, the husband, fill out papers for energy assistance, and she was talking about like source of income. She's like, they don't want me to put my military thing down there. Just put down disability and food stamps because I get food stamps for the baby. So I suspect that she's on disability. So because I suspect that, the lawyer said I'd be throwing good money after bad to take her to court. I could take her to court and get all the money for the tickets and get a judgment. And if she didn't pay me, I could go back and sue the bank to get my money back. But because it's not garnishable income, I'd be throwing twice the money at it that I spent on the tickets.
You would lose. You would actually walk away losing a bunch of money.
Yeah, I would double my loss.
Yeah. So we all know that
if she actually has a military pension and actually has a trust, then I can. But I suspect that she doesn't.
Yeah, I think that this whole what she's talking about, having a trust fund and her 4 lawyers and all this craziness, that's just another lie, in my opinion. And everybody's entitled to their opinions. I don't believe, because she goes, well, everything has to go through my lawyers, and I'm all like, what? She goes, yeah, I have 4 attorneys, and I'm all like, what? I was shaking my head just hearing that. you know,
And sometimes it would be the accountant. Oh, I have to call the accountant to do it. You know, she had offered me a job, which is nice. I don't care. She'd offered to buy me a solar setup. That was nice. I don't care. You know, after a month of the stuff for my job was supposed to be there, sorry about the traffic. After a month of waiting for it, I knew that that was a load of bull hockey. You know, she offered to pay for the rest of my schooling, which is service dog training, you know, which was nice, but I didn't care about that. You know, you can't buy my friendship. She didn't have to buy my friendship. She used fear. She manipulated me with fear. She used my brain abnormality against me, you know, knowing that she could manipulate me easy. And she manipulated me with sympathy. You know, everybody hates me. Everybody's against me.
and so we always talk about that. Scammers know how to manipulate people very, very well. That, you know, they have manipulation tactics. Yeah, they gaslight people. They manipulate people. They throw these stories out there that are heart wrenching and heartbreaking. And it's, look, if you make the news like Don did, Scammer Alert 2024, that was the account. If you make the news for scamming, it says right there on the article, no charges for a woman who claimed to be pregnant and passing away from cancer. That is some crazy work. So she thought that nothing was going to come to light. But I'm telling you, things will come to light. And
Internet's forever.
the internet is forever. And I'm pretty sure you will get messages, you will get spoof phone calls that they're going to try to come after you. They could come after me all they want. It doesn't bother me. This story
Doesn't bother me either. You can't get blood out of a turnip.
in April 5th, 2018, Cleveland News. That's when this article came out. Hey, just stop already. Back in 2018, let me see, just verify. Yeah, April 5th, 2018.
Hey, so what happened with the other girl that she bought the ticket for? She's not paying her back either?
No, Mindy,
Well,
go ahead.
Are you talking about? Is she talking about Brittany or mitochondrial?
No, the other ticket that you purchased for the other young lady.
Oh, she has airline credits to fly wherever she wants to. I'll never get my money back for that either.
So what has she said? The other young lady, that as far as reimbursement, nothing on that aspect?
The last time I heard, she called me a scammer.
Oh, wow. You do somebody a favor and buy them a airline ticket, and then they turn around and call you a scammer?
Yes, I have that screenshot too.
Just beautiful. Just, And look, everybody, I will tell you, Mindy has sent me a very, very big Google Drive. And when I tell you this Google Drive, look.
And I don't even think that like I said, I was having trouble downloading stuff to it, so I don't think everything just got downloaded. There were pictures, there were screenshots of text messages, there were screenshots.
And I have it all right here. I have this Google Drive, everybody, is there's a lot. There is so much.
It showed on my phone that everything was still loading, and I don't know if it's still loading, but I mean, 2 days later, it was still loading.
Yeah, the amount of screenshots that. Here, let me do this. That way, people don't think that.
This is
Over here.
months. This is from like the month of July all the way up until her last message from the spoof number, telling me no further contact, all her accounts have been shut down, and I'm blocked from everything, which is fine because I blocked her from everything. I don't want to have anything to do with her except for pay me my money for the tickets. I don't care about any of the other money that I spent, the $7 a month for extra storage space.
So one of the messages that you sent me was from allegedly Matt, the attorney, right?
Yep.
And it goes, "Hello, Mrs. Brown. I received your message this morning with a few questions. After checking with victims of crime, Rebecca is refunded for her ticket to and from Cleveland. So yes, I was informed that she does change her tickets just in case court takes longer or if she needs to stay longer. That is approved."
She was trying to get me, she sent me that message because she was trying to get me to stay extra time. My father was in a nursing home. My father's dogs were here at his house all alone. My dog was here at my house all alone. I had to arrange for somebody to come and feed them. I'm not going to stay more time. And I wasn't going to stay more time. I didn't stay more time. I told her I would come in the evening before and leave the evening of. I wasn't changing my tickets, but that's what she did to try to get me to stay longer.
And I'm going through some of the updated ones because I did get the messages, the ones that you were showing, because one of the text messages says, "This will be sent to my attorney. You said you stay is for you. Remember, it's for you." And I'm like, wait, I'm reading. Look, please don't come after me. I am reading what is in this message. So it says, "This will be sent to my attorney. You said you stay is for you. Remember, it's for you." And I'm like, that's what it says. So please don't come after me. I'm reading what this message, these text messages are.
She's talking about because I told her, look, I need the money for at least my ticket so that I can go after Donnell. Then I spoke to an attorney and I said, "It's up to you." I said, "You can pay me the money or I can go to court. That's it, plain and simple." And the attorney told me that my state is for me because of where she banks. There's a law that allows me in Minnesota, since that bank does business in Minnesota, that I can go after the bank after I've gotten my judgment and she doesn't pay me.
Yeah, another part of that text message was, and gave me the ultimatum that you were going to your attorney. You gave me 24 hours. You had an attorney already retained. That was one of the messages you shown. It's not ultimatums. It's do the right thing and pay Miss Mindy her money back. It's not an ultimatum. It's not this and that. It was as simple as we will hold a live stream regarding what Don is doing. And it's not an ultimatum. It's just, look, pay the money back. Pay the money back. And it's a done deal, right? Because she was trying to prevent the live stream from happening on Friday. That's what Dawn was doing. And that's when she decided, all within a matter of minutes from saying that she was gonna talk to her attorneys and pay Miss Mindy her money back. And within just a few minutes, that's when she flipped it all around and said, "Well, I'm not gonna pay Miss Mindy back." And we knew she was not gonna pay none of the money back. We already knew it.
And then right after the live, she was like, "Hey, look, can we just talk and work this out?" No, I wasn't going to be suckered in again. No, I'm not going to be suckered into sitting there waiting for my money, promises, and talking to you every day. If she had come clean about all the lies. I wouldn't have trusted anything that she had said, but I still would have been there for her to talk to. I wouldn't have believed any of it, but I still would have been there for her to have an ear, But as of, when she lied to me and wouldn't tell me the truth at all, the friendship was over.
Yeah, and part of all these messages, and I'm trying to sift through them. One says, is going to pass away, but I can tell you, you guys are recording, so are we. I can tell you there is legal eyes involved on recordings. That's something that she sent to you?
Yeah, because I wouldn't respond to her. I responded to the husband, and then that evening, because he had texted me the morning, I responded to him and blocked him. And then that evening she called me and she says, hey, this is a spoof number and my attorney, blah, blah, blah. And I've retained an attorney in the town that you're at. So please send me all your information, yada, yada, yada. She already has all of my information. All of
What she was trying to do is intimidate you.
Yes.
And intimidation is just ridiculous. Why, if she has all these attorneys, so when you went to court, was there an attorney there with her?
No, her explanation for that was that Alyssa didn't have an attorney, so they wouldn't let her attorney in there.
What?
And her excuse for the baby was that the husband didn't want the baby there, so that's why I never saw the baby.
Oh my goodness. So she talks about all these attorneys, right? 4.
She wouldn't have had to go to court if she had an attorney.
Her attorney could have handled it. So she talks about all these attorneys, but shows up to court with no attorney. That's just convenient. If you have 4 attorneys, one should show up, right?
Yeah,
At least one.
But see, I've never had, even when I've had a protection order or even my divorce, anything, I never had an attorney. So I didn't know how that worked.
What it boils down to is, so I label people, either you're a beggar, a dry beggar, or you're a scammer. Ms. Dawn, I am going to label you for what it is. You are a scammer. You took advantage of Miss Mindy. And I am going to label Dawn a whole scammer. That's what I'm going to drop the label on her as far as that, because at the end of the day, that is exactly what Dawn is. And she lied to a lot of people. And then, you know what the thing about it is, she tried to jump into bringing awareness on that whole Brittany Bedford situation. And they were doing live streams all day long. And she tried to get into awareness, and then it backfired. What made her stop going live about Brittany Bedford? The group fell apart. Right, Mindy?
Yeah, it came out that somebody found out that what's on the screen, somebody found that out. That's why.
And that's when everything just fell apart. Hey, Mama Hook. Excuse me.
And I was the only sucker left in the candy bag, so she used me.
But eventually this was going to come out, because as many live streams as they were holding, as Scammer Alert 2024, as many, they were doing it all day long. And Nancy was in there. That was Brittany's mama. It was Dawn, Nancy, Alyssa, mitochondrial mishap, Those are the usual ones, and then the Libra wildflowers.
Yeah.
Those are the ones that were always on those live streams, and they were doing them for hours and hours every single day. So eventually, what's on the screen was going to come out, but Dawn didn't think it through too much that somebody out there was going to find this. She knew it was out there. And then next thing you know, the whole group falls apart because of this. She's a whole scammer. She's a whole scammer.
She claimed after that she was, because I asked her, were you completely open and honest with these girls before this thing started? And she says, oh yeah, I was honest. They knew the whole time about it. Which of course she's a liar, so that ain't true.
Yeah, obviously she wasn't being truthful with anybody. Sorry, I had to let the puppy out. Obviously she wasn't being, upfront with what had transpired as far as the news story that you see. Oh my goodness.
Do we have a name of the law firm?
Oh, is there a name for the law firm that she was claiming to have?
No, she just called him Matt the attorney and that he's family.
Wow. This is for the ones asking who is that. Her name is Dawn. Her account was Scammer Alert 2024 on TikTok. Those accounts have been deactivated. She also used to go when she came in a box. Fabulous.
For Fabulous Femmes was the last
Yes.
name. She had changed it to.
Yeah.
She deactivated her main as well, but her main account says 25-year military vet, and that was a lie too. But
The whole military?
deactivated.
The whole military thing also was?
Yep, I believe so, because if she's on disability filling out a paper for energy assistance, and she's telling the husband they don't want me to put down my military service, I don't think that's true either.
That's very sketchy.
And she flashed some kind of plaque or something like that, but I didn't get a good look at it, so I can't confirm that was actually her military stuff.
Huh. I wonder if she has a DD 214. If she claims to be military. Anyways, if she's claiming to be military, there has to be a DD 214 involved. And if that's a whole lie, and I'm going to put it out there, if allegedly, supposedly, if she, because that makes no sense. Oh, we can, Pops? If she is claiming to be military, but won't, oh man.
And it's not under Brown, it's under her maiden name, but I'm not going to out it. I can message you.
Yeah, you can message me, Mindy. I could try to pull that. I could try to pull that in. I know somebody. I know a couple people that maybe we could see if there is actual military background with her, and if she did not actually serve in the military, that is called stolen valor.
Now, if she actually did, then I can get my money back. That's garnishable income.
Wow. This story just will get more deeper and deeper. Oh, last night the phone went bye-bye. Yeah. We were live streaming last night. I was a guest somewhere, and then it just went bye-bye. So I will reach out to a few people and see if we could see if she actually did serve in the military. What was that, Miss Homie?
Because if so, then she could get money back.
Okay, Gamecock Gal. As soon as Mindy sends me the actual name, I will send it to you. And then Gamecock Gal, we greatly appreciate you, because I'm telling you, we will find out if she actually served in the military. And if she did not serve in the military and is throwing it out there on social media that she did, and we find out that she did not, Texas Trump babe 2.0, I'll have all that information. So yeah, we'll gather what's necessary.
And now we're coming back to counter some stolen ballots.
And if Miss Homie, you're right. Sorry, this dog doesn't know whether they want to come in or stay out, so I'm constantly letting the dog in, putting the dog out, letting the dog in, putting the dog out. So Mrs. Homie's right. This is Dawn. Kind. Dawn. Her account was Scammer Alert 2024. That account has been deactivated along with all her other accounts on TikTok. But if we get information that she did not serve in the military and claim that she was, we will come back and we will call her out again. Because as you can see on the screen, what she's already done. And if she is claiming to be military and is not, because what Mindy just told us, that to get that energy assistance, and she was talking about, well, they didn't want to put her military information on the application. That's some red flags. That's a lot of red flags, because why wouldn't you? And if you served in the military, you would hope that you would get that energy assistance because you served in the military. But hey, we will revisit this, and I want to gather some information, some more, because the Google Drive alone has so much stuff in it, everybody. And I already showed everybody, look. When you have a Google Drive that has all these different screenshots, messages, that goes to say a lot. I'm scrolling. She's a whole scammer. And I'm still going.
That's not even counting all the video chats that I didn't record. I only started recording after I got suspicious.
And I'm still scrolling.
See, those are receipts.
Mindy came with receipts, and these are not. Mindy just said it herself. These do not even include video chats. And I got a bunch more. Not only from Mindy, not only from Mindy, but I have all this from Mitochondrial Mishap. I have another folder that has been built up. So I have Mindy's folder, then I have Mitochondrial Mishaps folder that was sent over with messages and screenshots and videos. I got videos that have been put out. This is one of the biggest folders that has been sent. Probably one of the biggest folders that has been established by Mindy. And then on top of that, also mitochondrial mishap has also what they sent. Picklehead, we're talking about Don. Scammer Alert 2024 was the account on TikTok. So this is one of the biggest folders that has been established, and I have not even had a chance to go through every single thing, everybody. Just letting everybody know. Mindy, you came through with receipts on top of receipts on top of more receipts, and I'll try to utilize an hour or two today to kind of go through everything properly. But I also want to gather that information whether or not she served in the military. Because
it's a lot, it's a lot, but I wanted to prove that, that I'm telling the truth about what I'm talking about.
And the messages speak for themselves. And when she came and got her in a box, she basically, look, she said she was going to pay you, then she decided not. She had a change of mind within minutes. So, but we knew she was not going to pay you. She said that we were bullying her. That's not the case. Because when she was in a box, we kept it very respectful. And still, any excuse as to, so she wouldn't pay you. So that's what. Yeah, we even turned the comments off. We did. Hey, Rammer Jammer. We even turned the comments off when she was, because she was paying too much attention to the comments and saying people were bullying her and all this other craziness, which it's typical excuses of scammers. But still, this right here just speaks volumes, right? This speaks volumes as to, that's why she is a whole scammer. Being put on the news and a news article on you, that speaks a big volume of the type of individual that Dawn is. And when she tried to get into awareness and bring an awareness on Brittany Bedford, that was a mistake on her part, because this is what it has transpired now. Sorry to hear that kind. And this is what makes a lot of people so upset. So we were talking about true knowledge when we started. Somebody lying about cancer. And then Dawn, here we are talking about Dawn, and there's news articles out there. This is crazy. If you lie about having cancer, that is disgusting. Because there's people that
would be willing to give you their cancer if you wanted it that bad.
Look, there's people out there that suffer every single day. It is. It's an all-time low, because there are people that suffer every day that actually have a limited time to be around, that they will not see their family because of having cancer. There are actually people that have written letters, and you don't know how much time you have to be around. And you're trying to make the best out of every single day that you're around. But when you have these individuals that lie about cancer, and they're all over social media, putting it out there, let me tell you something. Karma is real.
Karma's a bitch.
Yeah, Miss Homie, it is. Karma is real. And I wouldn't wish cancer on my worst enemy. But when you're lying about cancer, that is disgusting. She, Wishbear, she deactivated her accounts on TikTok. So, Ms. Dawn, we're going to gather some more information. She's watching. Let me make this loud and clear. She is watching on a burner account. We called it last time, right, Mindy?
Yes.
We had said that she was watching in the background. She was probably watching through the window, and then she came in.
Yep.
So what we'll do, Mindy, is we'll revisit this, and you're always welcome to join in the box whenever. I'm sorry about Friday. Like I said, I got up for work late, and we have some other things going on. We will revisit. Yeah, life, trying to stay busy. I will have Miss Homie reach out to you when we gather some more information that I want to look into. Everybody keeps asking, who is that lady? That's Dawn, also known. Her account was Scammer Alert 2024. Yeah, Mama Hook, Mrs. Homie. Hey, I'm the calm one. Miss Homie, that's I'm calling Miss Homie. Show Tower for what it is. Yeah, Kayla, a lot of people are going to be interested to see if she actually was in the military. And if not, look, we're going down a rabbit hole that a lot of people do not like to go down certain rabbit holes. We're about to dive into a rabbit hole that I don't even know what else we're about to get into. I really don't know what's about. This rabbit hole is going to be crazy, everybody. But she's a whole scammer. And Miss Mindy, I want to thank you for joining in a box. We will keep you updated. We'll let you know once we get the new information about military status. Is there a way to look up this article? Yes.
Google.
Yeah, and Google. 1 second. Cleveland19.com. Just look up no charges for woman who claimed to be pregnant, passing away from cancer. Just Google that. Or here. That way, I would pop that into, screenshot it or whatever it is, and you'll be able to pull up the article. And I believe they also attached, let me see.
This is just one of the many, many ways that people can be taken advantage of. It's not just giving people your money on TikTok. It's not just donating to fake charities. It's a person with a disability getting taken advantage of for simply sticking up for a friend, doing what she thought was right.
So on this article, and I'll read it for everybody. Here, let me download it. Oh, that one's so small. So on this article, it says, based out of Cleveland, Ohio, charges are not being filed following an investigation into donations taken by a local woman who claimed on Facebook and elsewhere to be pregnant and passing away from cancer. Cleveland police and the Cuyahoga County Prosecutor's Office have been looking into Dawn Brown, the wife of a recently retired Cleveland police officer, for months. Brown allegedly crafted fake social media claims petitioning for life-saving blood transfusions needed to save her non-existent baby. In one, her husband, yada yada, wrote, "Doctor just called." somebody by the name of Cassidy. The baby would have a 5% chance of survival if delivered now, and my beautiful wife still would have no chance at all. Her Facebook post sparked widespread community support, including the rank and file in the police department. A blood drive was held at the Union Hall, let me see, on her behalf. In a 2001 incident, it's believed that Brown, I got to get the rest of this article. I got to get the rest of this article because they didn't send the whole thing. They sent a portion of it. I'm going to grab that whole article. Man, she was being looked into by the police department for months.
So could we email the person that wrote that article and send them some more receipts?
Send them more receipts, Miss Homie?
Yeah, about the shit she did to me.
We could. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to gather. I am going to gather some more information on this. This is just wrong on so many levels. So many levels. Man. This is Ms. Dawn, you should be ashamed of yourself. You should be so ashamed of yourself for doing this. That's what it says, M. Brooks, that he was, according to the article.
That's her ex, not the current supposed husband.
Yeah, the ex-husband, right?
Correct.
And he knew about what she was doing.
I believe so.
Yeah, according to the article, he had to have known what she was doing.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that a police officer is way smarter than me.
Well, this type of behavior is very, very.
And do we have your permission to share some of your file with the newspaper?
Absolutely.
She said, absolutely, Miss Homie. What I'm going to do is gather. Tell you what. I'm going to gather this information today. Today, I'm going to take a deeper dive. And I'm about to pull as much information on Dawn as possible today. I don't know. I don't want to disclose that, Miss Homie. Let's not disclose any location. Yeah, Miss Mindy, if you could message Miss Homie, she has some questions. That way we don't disclose certain type of information as far as location and stuff.
Okay.
If you could message her, please. I'm about to take a deep dive into Ms. Dawn, and I'm about to uncover as much as possible on my end because this is just wrong. And
it's the same scam on repeat. I mean, she's claiming cancer, she's claiming to have a baby, just like she did back in 2018. You know, and I believe that people could change because I haven't been in trouble since 2011. I changed. I learned my lesson.
And I do, Miss Mindy, people, I believe that people can change. I agree with you. People can change, but if this is on repeat and it's continuing back to back and it's just, happening over and over, then you're not changing. As far as Ms. Dawn goes, I believe people can change. People, change for the better. But if this is it keeps reoccurring with Dawn, That's why I asked her the question that I did. I told her what transpired where you only had a few weeks to live, and that was back in July. And here we are in December. So she went from having like 2 weeks to live to still being here in December. So I had to put the question out there. And it was not to be disrespectful. It was not to, anything of that sort. It's just a question that a lot of people were going to ask.
And like 2 weeks ago, when I started getting suspicious, because she said 24 to 48 hours, and I'm like, well, wait a minute, you're up and going out to dinner and still walking around. So as of 2 weeks ago, it was 24 to 48 hours.
That she had to live?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. And you said that was 2 weeks ago?
Yeah. Yep, when I started trying to get my money back.
So if that was 2 weeks ago and we just talked to her this past week, this is crazy. Have a good afternoon, kind. I'm disgusted by Ms. Dawn's behavior. I really am. Why no charges? I'm gonna Sparkles Bright. I am gonna look into.
I can answer that.
Go ahead, Mindy.
The video that I found on Google and that had come out with, I think it was mitochondrial mishap had it on her page, but the reason why there were no charges filed was because it was under the amount for that she could be charged for, and not enough victims came forward.
Yeah, Kayla said the district attorney said they would consider charges in the future if more victims come forward.
That's true too.
Wyoming,
That's also what it
Wyoming
said.
girl, Wyoming girl. That is funny. But I don't know how more victims didn't come forward, because it says in the article, right? Hey, little man, that she was collecting money through Facebook and through other social media platforms. So
Was she collecting money here?
on TikTok, I don't know.
Does she know?
I really, Mindy, not that I know. What was she trying to collect donations on TikTok as well?
No, she said that she didn't want anything. Everybody was asking her if she had a bucket list, etc. And as far as I know, there is no payment method attached to that group page. And as far as I know, she turned all the gifts into coins, because I showed her how to do that. Turn the gifts into coins. And then we had donated, and I also bought coins to donate to that little boy that had the heart transplant. And he later passed away. But as far as I know, all the gifts that she had gotten on TikTok were donated to this little boy. Unless somebody comes forward and says, yeah, she did try to get money. It's just allegedly.
Yeah, and we hear about it a lot on TikTok. We won't, and you're right, Miss Mindy, we will not know, because people do things on the back end where they message people off of social media and they collect.
I need a receipt.
Huh?
I need a receipt.
A receipt for what, Miss Homie?
I cash out her $900.
900? Well, I missed it. Hold on, let me see. Do we have a receipt for that? Hold on, let me see. Yeah, I would need a receipt on that one. If you could pop up a receipt or where you sent 900. This is the look on the back end. People do this all the time. On the back end, people will message people off of social media and collect money. We see it it happens more often than what people think. And if you look, allegedly, supposedly, if you sent her $900 on the back end, it's going to start raising more red flags. But yeah, send me a screenshot or get in a box and pull up, green screen it, and then I'll be all like, okay, now things are getting even more crazier. Because 900 is 900. But we need a receipt. So allegedly, supposedly, that's what's being said in the comments. But without a receipt, we can't. We need a receipt. Hey, Nicole Kisses, we need a receipt on that, please. You gotta be kidding me, Ms. Dawn. Miss Homie, this is a whole different news station.
Get a hold of all of them because this bitch has fucking shit to fucking pay for.
Oh yeah, Miss Mindy, I pulled this up. I just pulled this up. Former friends and lovers says she repeated lie after lie, spinning tales of pregnancies and terminal cancer. Miss Dawn, you gotta be kidding me. Since 2001, you have been spinning this narrative of a fake pregnancy, cancer diagnosis. No. Come on. It says men continue to fall for it. Ms. Dawn, third ex-husband, said these lies and deceit were common threads in their brief marriage. Ms. Dawn is the Cleveland woman at the center of a police investigation into her alleged fake pregnancy and cancer scam. Oh, Ms. Dawn. Ms. Dawn is accused of peddling the scam, which garnered donations and support from people who were convinced she was pregnant and had terminal breast cancer. Police sources said it appears that she did not have cancer, nor was she pregnant. Her husband at the time, which is a retired Cleveland police officer, was also the subject of an internal investigation. Her ex-husband was the subject of an internal investigation at the police department. It says, however, police sources said it remains unclear what his involvement in the scam was. Ms. Dawn, we're about to uncover a lot of what's going on. Oh my goodness.
You better make some more coffee. Shit.
I just made me another fresh cup of coffee, Miss Homie. Miss Homie, I just made a whole fresh cup of coffee for this. We're going down this rabbit hole together, everybody. Kayla says married 7 times, divorced 6. According to court records, Ms. Dawn divorced her most recent ex-husband back in 2017. Court records show that Mrs. Dawn was not pregnant at the time on the date her divorce was finalized in Shelton County back November of 2017. Court records show that Ms. Dawn married somebody else. Numerous social media and blog posts show Ms. Dawn had told people she was expecting to give birth to a girl in mid-December, so that would be in 2017. That date was later pushed back to late January. The apparent lies surrounding Ms. Dawn's 7th marriage resemble those that plagued her third. 7th marriage? Ms. Dawn, you've been married 7 times? What is going on?
You know she gets one of them.
This story is about to get spicy. I'm telling you, this story is about to get spicy. 7 marriages And your scams go back to 2001. Oh no. Man, I'm going down a rabbit hole that I don't even know what I'm getting myself into. Yeah, Miss Kayla, this is going to be like a Netflix documentary. Hey, Bev, this is like a documentary that should be on Netflix. It really is. What in the... This is... No, come on.
It makes sense to be the
Oh, here we go. There's more to the story, everybody. Yeah, grab your popcorn. Dawn, she used to, her account was Scammer Alert 2024. That was her account. In an off-camera interview. And this article, I typed in the name, and here we go. So there was in an off-camera interview on Friday evening, and we're not talking about this past Friday, everybody. I'm just reading the article from when. Her third husband said he met Dawn in 2001 through a singles chat line. Having just moved to the Cleveland area, he was immediately smitten. That's a big word for me, smitten. Their phone conversations quickly turned into a relationship. After dating for the months of January and February, Ms. Dawn told him she was pregnant with triplets. Oh, Ms. Dawn, you were telling your third husband at that time, back in, you met in 2001, that you were pregnant with triplets? Then came the bigger shock, that she had terminal leukemia. Oh my goodness, Ms. Dawn. So you were not only using terminal breast cancer as a scam, you were also using terminal leukemia? Oh, no. Man, why am I going down this rabbit hole? Oh, this is crazy. No. Man, this is the first article I pulled up. Oh my goodness. Miss Mindy, I don't see any mention of military service. I still, oh my goodness. I'm left speechless right now. So, Miss Dawn, Scammer Alert 2024. Salty Dog goes, keep reading. It gets, Salty Dog, I don't even know if I want to keep reading. Oh my goodness. I don't see no mention of military service, but Salty Dog said, keep reading. Okay, well, I need a whole pot. Yeah, okay. I need a whole pot of coffee. I need a whole pot. Here we go. Psychology. We're talking about Dawn. She had an account on TikTok called Scammer Alert 2024, and they wanted to bring awareness to the Brittany Bedford situation, and all this has. Look, oh my God, I am left speechless. Let me see what else is on this article. So when she told her third husband that she was pregnant with triplets, and then she told him that she had terminal leukemia, it says these two announcements sparked a whirlwind engagement and marriage. The gentleman said, I came from a split home. I wanted to do the right thing. Let's see what else. Let me see what else is in this, because it says, in all but two of Mrs. Dawn's 7 marriages, court records state one marriage would end on the same day or within a couple of days of another marriage ending. Wait, hold on. Hold up. In all but 2 of Don's 7 marriages, court records state one marriage would end on the same date or within a couple days of another marriage ending.
Yeah, they couldn't even stand her one day.
What? Only once did Don spend more than a month between marriages, according to court records. What? What? It said the gentleman said he wanted to avoid having the children wrapped up in legal limbo. On May 3rd of 2001, the two wed. Little did the gentleman know at the time Don was married to another man. Oh, wait, I missed that part. Wait a minute. I missed that part. Little did the gentleman know at the time Don was married to another man during their entire courtship, according to court records. Oh, this is horrible. Oh, no. Ms. Don, you were married and then got married to you were married and got married to another gentleman all at the same time.
So she's a bigamist? Is that what it's called?
Miss Homie, I don't know what you call it, but she's a whole scammer.
It's called bigamy or something.
I don't know what they call it, Miss Homie.
Cat, they know.
The chat doesn't even want to respond to that, Miss Homie. Oh my goodness. This coffee is Miss Brooks said bigamy. Okay.
See, I knew.
Bigamy. Polygamy. Somebody says polygamy, they say bigamy. This is crazy. This story,
She had brother husbands.
what? So the gentleman said, I became suspicious of everything even before we got married. There were inconsistencies in her story, the gentleman said. I didn't have any proof until after we were married. Yeah, KK, exactly. The proof came when Ms. Dawn reportedly gave the gentleman a fake sonogram pictures, similar to those anyone can buy on gag gift websites like fakeababy.com. What? I didn't even know there was such a thing. I didn't know that there was a website called, maybe it doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, you couldn't even get a P-test.
So there was a website where you could buy fake sonogram pictures, and there was a website called fakeababy.com. It's true? Oh, no.
Yes, I just told you that.
The gentleman said he showed the sonogram photos to his mother, who is a nurse. His mother said the photos seemed to show a baby that was too far along to be his. It is said that Ms. Dawn covered her tracks extremely well. Yeah, this is getting wild, everybody. Look, I'm going down the rabbit hole. We are going down this together. I'm taking the community along for this ride, so that way I'm not over here shaking my head on my own. I'm taking the community down this rabbit hole. We're going together. So buckle up. Put on your seatbelt. Yeah, I'm taking everybody with. Okay, Antera. We're taking this ride together, everybody. Buckle up. Her name is Ms. Dawn, but she used to be under Scammer Alert 2024. So, you got your coffee? Okay, Ms. Mama Clark, I got coffee, but it's not enough. It's not enough. Yeah, Scam Opera. This is like a Lifetime movie, a Netflix documentary.
We're like on the 24, what is it?
I don't know, Miss Homie.
48 hours.
Another 48? The next 48 hours, another 48? That show? Yeah. It's something similar. This is a documentary. The gentleman said he would often take off of work so he could attend her medical appointments. However, as each appointment drew near, Ms. Dawn would tell him the appointment was rescheduled or she went to the appointment before or during work. The gentleman said, fed up and suspicious, he said he began calling the hospital to verify the appointments. Once he found out the pregnancy was a sham, he packed his bags and moved out in June of 2001, 2 months after they married. Well, this is... After the gentleman moved out, he said he began receiving calls from adoption agencies interested in adopting his child. At that point, the gentleman called Ms. Dawn, who told him that she had suffered a miscarriage. Oh my goodness, Ms. Dawn. No. This is getting worse, everybody. This is getting worse. So, the gentleman had recorded the conversation. A few days later, he filed for an annulment. Ms. Dawn didn't take the news of the annulment very well. The gentleman said, there were times where I was afraid of what might happen if I fell asleep. What in the world? This guy was scared for his life. He goes, there were times where I was afraid of what might happen if I fell asleep. That's not good. That's not good at all. If this guy was fearing for his life, that is not good. Hey, Dora, this is crazy. If somebody fears for, Mrs. Homie's in the background. We're talking about Dawn, also known as, she had an account called Scammer Alert 2024. We're reading about her scams. Look, we're all going down a rabbit hole right now. Oh yeah, Mindy, this is crazy. Her scams date back to 2001, 7 marriages, 6 divorces. Oh, we're going down this rabbit hole together. We are, excuse me.
So we're up.
Okay, Dora. Yes, Snow. We're talking about Ms. Dawn, also known as Scammer Alert 2024. All her accounts have been deactivated. So, yeah, this is going to be a bumpy ride, everybody. She has her third husband was fearing for his life. Look, this is a news article. I'm not making this stuff up. And I'm still going. So the annulment was finalized on December 10th of 2001, according to court records. At their final hearing, the gentleman said that Ms. Dawn had another man with her at the hearing, and she was wearing a different engagement ring. You cannot make this up. You cannot make this up. Wait a minute. So when they went to the hearing for the annulment, Ms. Dawn showed up with another man to the hearing, and she had a whole different engagement ring? Oh, you can't make this up. Look, the article is, you can find this article. You cannot. Oh, man. Show up with a whole nother dude. You show up with a whole nother guy with a whole nother ring. You... Oh my goodness, no. I told you, buckle up. We're not even done. We're not done. Oh, I didn't even see the ad, Miss Mindy. I didn't see the ad. The ad that was right next to it, and it showed a pregnancy test. I didn't even notice it. Oh my goodness. Oh, here we go. Let's see what else. I'm trying to see what else is very interesting in this. So the third husband has said he hasn't spoken to her since that annulment hearing. But in the back of his mind, however, the third husband said there was always a worry of what might happen. Dora goes, Miss Homie, cut the Wi-Fi. No, Mama D, this is their account was Scammer Alert 2024. I know, KK, we're over here acting up today. Miss Homie's about to cut the Temu Wi-Fi on me. I'm over here, not even acting up, but we're going down a rabbit hole. Whoo, this is. Let's see. The gentleman said, there have been so many times I heard about pregnant women being kidnapped. Every time I thought it might be Dawn. Oh my goodness. According to news reports dating back to December 2001, Fairview Hospital was put on alert because there was concern that Dawn might try to abduct an infant. This is crazy. Wait a minute. So this hospital was put on alert because there was concern that Ms. Dawn might try to take an infant. It says Dawn had reportedly been part of a support group for women expecting multiple children. Oh, this is, you know what? This is crazy.
Welcome to TikTok.
I don't even want to go down this rabbit hole no more. I don't.
We're already halfway there. Keep going.
I know this story just took a wild turn, everybody. This awareness has just, it is nuts. This is a Lifetime movie. The article is News 5 Cleveland. I opened a can of worms, I know. Mama Hood goes, nope, gotta finish what you. Everybody, even Scam Hopper goes, nope, you better keep going. Keep going, homie. You cannot make this. You cannot make this up. I know. I started. We have to finish this. Look, this is one news article out of I don't know how many I'm about to find. Keep going? Okay, all right. Let's continue. Let's go. I need more coffee. I know, Miss Katie Bear. Here we go. I can't believe they put a whole hospital on alert. They done put a whole hospital on alert because they thought that Miss Dawn was about to take somebody's child.
That's sad.
She deactivated all of her TikTok accounts.
She knew we were gonna have a live.
She knew. Look, on Friday. Yeah, coffee is not strong. Some tequila, por favor. We were going to have this live stream on Friday evening, but I got stuck at work. And I had some other things going on. So this is just sporadic. I'm not even supposed to be live streaming, everybody, but here we are. Let's continue. So back in 2000, it says when this article was put out. Yeah, Dora, I know. So the hospital was put on. It says last week, Fairview Hospital again was put on alert because of concerns that Dawn might try to take an infant. A flyer was posted at the hospital. They put a whole flyer at the hospital. A flyer was posted at the hospital saying Brown was running a fake pregnancy scam that had been publicly exposed. The flyer said Dawn had scouted the hospital in the past and was familiar with the medical center's procedures. Oh, man, no. They made a whole flyer for Miss Dawn.
Put their face on it.
They put her, yeah. What? Dawn was scouting the hospital? to get familiar with the medical center's procedures. Oh, this is crazy. Oh, Ms. Dawn. Oh, no. You are scouting hospitals? No, Kool-Aid Mustache, when this article was dropped. So this article dates back, I'll get the date. I will get you the date. This is crazy. That hospital was put 2001. Okay, so yeah, this article was. Let me see.
When we start, they
Hold on.
start throwing your bullshit.
Hold on. I'll get you. Actually, this was posted when they made this one. It says back in 2018 when they dropped this article. But a lot of this, it dates back to 2001. Yeah, we're research and development over here. You're right, Dora. We are research and development. Let's get back to the story. Let's get back to it. So this hospital was put on alert two separate times. Two separate times that to be on the lookout for Ms. Dawn because there was fear that she was going to take somebody's child. I know, Dora. Story time is always crazy with us. 7 marriages, 6 divorces, and there was fear that Ms. Dawn was going to take somebody's child. They were warning people in the hospital, keep an eye on your baby, watch out. Dawn is also known as Scammer Alert 2024. All her TikTok accounts are deactivated.
You know she's watching.
She is watching. I guarantee you. She is watching us right now through the window. It happened last week. She was doing the same thing. She was watching, and then she came and got in a box. But she's not going to come get in a box now because of everything that we're uncovering. Oh, this is crazy. Here, I'll show you the picture. I'll show you the picture. Hold on. Let me. Because I got it in the email. Man. Oh, I got some more emails. Oh, thank you, Miss Tara. I got more emails about Miss Dawn. Oh, this is only getting... Whoo! This is getting crazy, everybody. So here's her picture, right? This is who we're talking about. This is Ms. Dawn. News 5 Cleveland. Yeah, Gino, it is crazy. This is, I'm telling you. That's who we're talking about. That is Ms. Dawn. Yeah.
Remember her, she hardly ever showed her face.
She would only show half of her face. Hey, Braves Girl. So her account was Scammer Alert 2024. That account is gone. There was another Fabulous 4 Femmes or something like that. That account's been deactivated. But she's watching. It was a pretty big story, Aaron S. I pulled up one of. Look, how many more articles are out there about her? Let's see. Hold on. Oh, look, there's a puppy. All right, hold on. Oh. What is this? What is this? Hold on. Dawn's fight like a girl's story regarding breast cancer. Oh, they removed the whole story. Huh. Jeez. Oh my goodness. So they removed that story.
They sent you more articles.
I think hold on.
Started sending you more articles.
Yes, let me grab it. Man, we're going down the rabbit hole together, everybody. It's the one that yeah, it's the one I just showed.
You said it's a
Hold on. We're going down the rabbit hole, everybody. Ah! What? Wait. There is the flyer that the hospital made. There's the flyer that the hospital made. Oh my goodness. Hold on. What? Hold on. Wait. Hold on. It says attention birthing units. They put like a mugshot. Oh no. It's almost like a mugshot. It says attention birthing units. They put her picture, they put her name. Information has been received that Ms. Dawn is currently running an ongoing scam involving a fake pregnancy. As her story is now being publicly challenged, we request that you be on the lookout for Ms. Dawn. Ms. Dawn is known to have scouted the Fairview Hospital Birthing Center and is most likely familiar with the area and procedures used. Investigators are concerned that Ms. Dawn could attempt to try and take a baby from the hospital. If seen in your areas, immediately contact your on-site Cleveland Clinic police officers. Oh my goodness. What? They made a whole... Oh my goodness. It's a whole news article. Says police in Cleveland are warning area birthing units of a woman who they say may be attempting to take a baby. At that time, it says that Mrs. Brown and her ex-husband, who was a Cleveland police officer, that they were being investigated for allegedly making false claims that Dawn was pregnant and had terminal breast cancer. This is wild. No, she deactivated all her TikTok accounts. She's watching from the outside.